Donald Trump labels North Korea a nuclear menace threatening the world with devastation. The president attacked the regime of despot leader Kim Jong-un and called on all responsible nations to come together to halt the nuclear threat from the rogue state. He said, "The world cannot tolerate the menace of a rogue regime that threatens it with nuclear devastation. All responsible nations must join forces to isolate the brutal regime of North Korea to deny it any form of support." The North Korean regime has pursued its nuclear and ballistic missile programs in defiance of every assurance, agreement, and commitment it has made to the United States and its allies. It's broken all of those commitments. After promising to freeze its plutonium program in 1994, it repeated the benefits of the deal and then immediately continued its illicit nuclear activities. In 2005, after years of diplomacy, the dictatorship agreed to ultimately abandon its nuclear programs and return to the Treaty on Non-Proliferation, but it never did, and worse, it tested the very weapons it said it was going to give up. Trump emphasized that the U.S. refuses to be blackmailed or attacked and sent a stern warning to Pyongyang that previous regimes that have failed to comply with American rhetoric have been discarded. He added, "America does not seek conflict or confrontation, but we will never run from it. History is filled with discarded regimes that have foolishly tested America's resolve. Anyone who doubts the strength or determination of the United States should look to our past, and you will doubt it no longer. We will not permit America or our allies to be blackmailed or attacked. We will not allow American cities to be threatened with destruction. We will not be intimidated, and we will not let the worst atrocities in history be repeated here on this ground we fought and died so hard to secure." Donald Trump also stated that the three largest aircraft carriers in the world are appropriately positioned to defend themselves in the event of a provocation from the rogue state. The USS Nimitz, USS Ronald Reagan and USS Theodore Roosevelt all find themselves tasked with keeping tabs on any future provocation attempts from the Hermit Kingdom. It is the first time three U.S. carrier strike forces are operating in the Pacific for a decade. It appears that despot Kim Jong-un did not want his people listening to Trump's latest escalation in the duo's current war of words, as North Korean TV was shut off ahead of the president's speech in the South Korean capital. The photos of Pyongyang television show a blank screen, highlighting the control the leader has over the Hermit Kingdom. In contrast, South Korean monitors showed live footage of the president's delivery. Trump was dubbed the leader of the world before he took to the podium to deliver his speech in the South Korean National Assembly.